Hello, my friend. You know how we keep talking about being brave and getting on with life and acting in the world and finding your freedom and affirming yourself and growing and learning. But all these things, my friend, are hard work and they're pretty exhausting. And it is very easy to forget that there needs to be another side to things, that we need to release that tension as well as using that tension, that life is not all about focus and sharp attention and achievement and doing as you're told and doing your best. It is about all of those things, but not only. It is just as important to know when to let go, when to let things be as they actually are, and when to release the tension on yourself, my friend, because it can become too much quite easily. And if you go around your life constantly biting your lip or constantly frightened, that is too much tightness, my friend. You try too hard. And when you try too hard, it doesn't go very well. I'm sure you have realized that in your own life, that you have to have a certain openness. You have to have a certain fluidity about you in order to release that tension and to find the path opening ahead that you can just flow with. Instead of always living in fear and always thinking that you're still not doing well enough, even though you try so hard and even though you're so tightly wound a lot of the time that you hardly remember who you are, my friend. You just become this workhorse or this robot that is performing for other people or for an image of what you feel you should be or what people expect of you in order for them to be able to approve of you. But it isn't like that, my friend. It isn't about approval. It is about how much life you allow through you. It is about how much freedom you can allow through your veins, how much flow you can allow in order to become one with yourself and one with nature and one with the sky above you and one with the clouds and the trees and the stars and the flowers. It is when you allow yourself to see all that is right with the world instead of being frightened all the time about everything that is undoubtedly very, very wrong with the world, my friend. But if you let yourself get overwhelmed by what is wrong and you stay so focused on it that your whole life is a terrified escape from what is bad and you live in terror, then, my friend, you will never find the peace inside, the peace in your heart. And you know, you cannot improve the world around you by shouting at it and by challenging and questioning and by working so hard and by thinking you are doing everything so right. No, my friend, there has to be room for doubt. There has to be room for breathing out as well as breathing in. And there has to be a feeling of openness and warmth in accepting things as they are. Sometimes, not all the time. All of these things are necessary. Sometimes you fight what is wrong, and sometimes you allow it and you make it part of you. Yeah, that's what happens when you make the wrong and the evil part of you, right? You get a tightness in your chest and it's frightening. But we can. We can allow it. We can quieten down with it and accept some of the adversity that strikes us, and accept the difficulty, and accept the hard work that will be required again at other times, immediately. But there also needs to be the acceptance, the kindness, the appreciation, the release, the smoothness, the openness, the flowing, the feeling that yes, it is all right, it is all going to end up all right, if only you allow it, if only you let it be. Let yourself be, my friend. Be soft. Be smooth. Be attuned to the good, to what cheers you up, to what gives hope, to what allows you to commit to a new future and live another day. Don't let your life be destroyed by those who shout at you and disapprove of you and who always want more and who never want to appreciate you and see all that you are doing day after day. Oh, my friend, we need to get kinder with ourselves and kinder with each other, rather than so exacting and so demanding and so disapproving and so frightened that we're not good enough. So allow your tears, relax, release, and find your inner peace again, my friend, because from that inner peace you will re-engage and you will know what needs to be done and you will pass on your peace to the world instead of your anxiety and your fear and your hostility and your aggression. Find the inner peace before you act in that world that is so full of tears and so full of fear. It needs your calm. It needs your belief in yourself to shine through. It needs you to tend to it rather than attack it. Let it be, my friend. Be with yourself. Be quiet. Just breathe.